Hey everyone, and welcome to this tutorial on exact match versus approximate match. In Excel, when you are working with large amount of data in Excel, it's important to understand the difference between those two types of matching. In this video, we will explore the difference between exact and approximate match and show you how to use them in your Excel formulas. Let's get started. Exact match you use when you want to Excel to find out exact match for values you are searching for. This means that values you are searching for must match the value in the search range exactly. If there is no exact match, Excel will return an errors values. Let's say with the example like here, the sales commission and calculator I already made up with the title, and here is the sum sales person, and here the yearly total sales amount, and here is the commission, and they will get the total pay. And in the right slide I may also use the amount if their sales amount like more than $1 lakh, so and they will get the $40 lakh commission. And there are also bonus is as well. It's come up there is a total sales amount, this amount, so they will get the 15,000 commission. So here the amount and their commission. So I will take out the result in here, so their commission according to their total sales, and I will use the exact match and the approximate match formula here, and I'm using the VLOOKUP formula function. So here if I looking for the exact match, first one, and then I will show you with the after 60 minutes example. Let me use the VLOOKUP and first bracket, and when I use the VLOOKUP, it says that looks for a value in the leftmost column of table, then the returns a value in the same row of a column you specific. By default, the table must be sorted in the ascending. It should be ascending. I'm using as bracket, first bracket, and then you say the lookup. So I'm looking for here the value. I'm still at this one, then use the comma, and you say the table array. So I'm using the table for lookup the commission. So I'm going to select this one, then use the comma. Then if I say the column index, so what thing you are looking for, like the amount of commission, because I'm looking for the commission. So here, yes, the 1, 2, 3 and columns, I'm using the 2 columns in here. And the next one, you'll see the true if approximate match, so it will, so you can write that true, or the if you want to or looking for the exact match, so you need to write the false. But I'm using like the one for, or this is the formula that if you write the one, so it will come up true, and if you use a 0, so it's come up the false. It means the exact means, so I'm using the 0 and close it, then hit on the enter. Now you found that, so the versions 1 it receives 60,000 because say total sale amount is 3 lakhs amount, and here the commission is given, but then the rest of the person it says they are wrong. But here you can also easily compare here the exact match. So here it was the 4 lakhs, but it could be like 70,000, but it said the error. I'm gonna show you, like while I click over here, let me see that it's come up the down, and if I use the next one, then you can see it's come up the drop down. So what I'm gonna do, I will do that lock it. Let me just use that lock. So I'm gonna lock is the first one. Use this one and use the $sign for the lock before that order. And what I'm gonna do, I'm use the $sign. So let me use the $sign, this one, and here for the lock it, click on that, or I can see for the first one. Let me just undo it, and before that I'm gonna just use this. Okay, then here I'm gonna use the $sign and lock it, hit on the enter. Now you can see that it gives the exact match here, like this amount, and this is the amount is matched. So for this, it gives the this one, this is amount, and this amount for this result, and gives the amount. Okay, but the rest of the thing you cannot see any match because it doesn't have the exact match. It's like the approximate match. So I'm gonna show you how can you use that. Like now you can understand that. So exact match is only the match. The exact is the compare, and the approximate is kind like the approximate match. Let me just use the approximate match. Then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just edit here. I'm gonna just use the one, hit on the enter. Now you can see it gives the approximate. It means it's like the count this amount because it's nearby, our nearest number is 22, and here is a 28. So it's kind of the nearest number. It's count the nearest number here, this one, and is that this one, it's count here the nearest number. But the another thing you can see here, it doesn't count any number, but it gives the error. So how can we fix it? We can fix it by the different way, because it gives you the number, because it doesn't, it's not look like it's 1 lakh, but here is a 50,000. So for this, it gives the wrong. Or so you can fix it, like you can use like the nearest number. So use here, like if I use the different one, like if I use the if function here, if, then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use here like this one and use the comma. Then this one, I can say that less than 1 lakh, I can say, then use comma. Then if I say the root, or I can say that this one and use, and then what I will do, so here just use the if, and if it is the less than the 1 lakh, so it will come up the error, or it will come up the empty. So I'm using here, then hit on the enter. Now you can see it gives a right, and it doesn't have the anything that gives you the empty. So with the approximate value function, so you can just find the nearest number. Okay, so that is for the difference between exact match versus approximate match in Excel. Knowing how to use each type of math can save you a lot of time and effort when you are working with large amount of data.